Hello again. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you a nail hack. Have you ever purchased nails on Shein especially, and they're way too curvy for your nail beds? Well, I have a solution for you. So stay tuned and I will show you what I do. My nail beds are kind of flat. They have a little bit of a curve, but it's not that much. Yet these nails are very curved. So if I try to put a nail like this on my nail, you can tell that there's a humongous gap between my nail and the fake nail. Since it's so curved at the top, you see how it's so curved at the top that my nail will lie flat right here and there's gonna be a big space up there. So if you use nail glue, it's gonna make your natural nail stick to the fake nail, but once that thing dries, it's gonna tend to pull on your nail bed and it's gonna hurt, and that's what happens to me. So I like to use nails that are not that curved, and I feel like half the nails or more on Shein are very curved. Now if you have curved nail beds, then they're perfect for you, but for me they don't work. So I'm gonna show you what I do. All right, so it is boiling. And I'm gonna grab the nail and I'm gonna stick it in there a couple times. Then I'm gonna bring it here and I'm going to press it down really, really hard. All right. You can see how it has stress marks. So it looks a little bit white at the back when I press it. But you could also tell that now it lays much flatter on my nail. Those are probably gonna fall off. See that you could do it in two parts. Now I'm gonna dip the other part. I will now give you some tips and the pros and cons of this method. All right, so the first tip is that you want the water to come to a boil. Once it's like a rolling boil where it's like bubbling, you're gonna wanna bring the flame or the heat to like very low heat from the stove so that it has like a soft rolling boil. And I think it's called like a simmer. So yeah, so the water is just simmering. This is gonna make it so that it's not extremely hot because you don't want to end up with misshapen nails. The second thing that I'm gonna show you is actually what can happen if you, instead of just like dipping it in there and taking it out, you just leave it in there swimming or floating around. This is exactly what can happen. You see how this is like all misshapen? The nail just like curved and got really in bad shape. You can see this one as well. It just became like a square. So you just want to like put the nail in there, dip it in there really quick, and then take it out and press it with your fingers. And there was two ways that I tried. The first time I put it on a cutting board and then I pressed it with a mallet. But the second time, instead, I just like took it right out, grabbed the nail because it's not really that hot. And I pressed it a little bit in the center. And that pressure helped to get the nail a little bit flatter. This one right here, you can see that it's already more flat. Therefore, it's much easier to put it on the nail bed. What are the cons of this? So there are cons to this method. I feel like there's always gonna be a chance that the nail is going to start getting like little stress lines on it. Okay, you can kind of see it on this one. You see the base of it, which is this area right here. There's a little bit of white on it. There's like a little bit of white on it. Tiny little bit right there. So those are like basically stress lines. That's where the nail, I was trying to like press the nail to make it a little more flat. So it got like these little stress lines on it. And these are pressure lines, I guess, because this is plastic. So plastic that's already rigid, it's not gonna wanna like transform into something else. That's why it helps to put it in the water, because if you did it just like that without putting it in the water, then it really might even crack. So the water just makes it a little more, the hot water actually makes it a little bit more bendable. That's the video for today. I hope it was very useful in case you have flatter nail beds. All right, until next time, have a great day and stay safe out there. Bye.